Hey guys, it's Cugsly, and welcome back to another video. I'm making this because I've just hit a new breakthrough in terms of the project for the Lady Maria boss fight. So one, I had to delete everything because of the fact that, it was taking up a lot of space on my PS4, but I saved it all privately. So that's, yay, woo, more space. And I want to show you guys something. Alright, so I've been using versions and releases to... Okay, then, we'll use this one, I guess, since all the others don't exist. Basically, what's been happening is this. You see that 0 at the top there? Well, that 0 indicates her mode. So when it's 0, she's not doing anything. When it's 1, she's attacking. And before this, there was a problem where every now and then it would actually hit 2, animation overlap error, that you just saw there. And that's a big problem. Basically, what happens is 2 animations will happen at the exact same time and cause a glitch, where she does 2 attacks doing double damage. Which is a bit of a problem if you're trying to play a boss fight, because if the boss cheats and attacks you twice at the same time, it's kind of an error. So I was able to fix that by using a new, like a bit of a new computing method to make it to where it no longer. I guess I'd have to explain it because I'm not quite sure how to bring it into words without showing. So let me show you guys. It's really cool. So right here, you have the new computing method. If I actually go back a little bit, I'm sure I can find the old one. Let's do this one. I think this one's the old one. So here is the old. Yep, here's the old one. So in the old one, you had a weird little bit here. This stayed the same from old to new, but you have a you have a piece of logic here that determines how far or how close the player is. And depending on that, it'll either do close attack or short range, medium range, or long range. Now, long range and medium range have their own processing. Long range has its own randomizer to see if it'll do an attack or not, and I believe medium range does as well. Kind of. You can see that there. Now, here's the problem. With that, let's say that you select these. What will happen is occasionally this randomizer will activate, and one of these will activate as well, causing 2 animation errors. So what I did to fix this, and it's really cool, was I decided, what if I found a way to combine all of the processing and make it to where one randomizer selects everything. Well, just 2, but don't mind that one. So this is the new one. It's a bit more complicated, but it works. So I did reorganize some of this stuff, but a lot of it I just kind of shifted up. So this right here is pretty nice and neat compared to just all the cross wiring right there. But basically, here's how it works. You have this here that determines the distance, and you have the same AND gates that determine stuff. So you have, like, are they currently doing something? Are they in phase 2? If they're in phase 2, then, well, don't do this, right? And this right here, just if they hit H, then it'll just retry it. So why I put that there, come to think of it, not quite sure, but you know what? Why not? I guess it kind of leaves like an empty spot that way. She doesn't constantly attack, right? So it's not rapid fire. It's reasonable, I guess. So how it works is this. If, say, they're on state B, which is the closest state, which means that the player is directly next to Lady Maria, or like right in front of her, then it'll activate this node, and it'll activate 4 AND gates. It's kind of weird, the overlap there. And those 4 AND gates will activate these 4 timers right here. And what that will do is it'll activate the signal manipulator, which goes over here into currently doing something and stops it from randomly selecting another. That way 2 timers don't activate at the same time, or if they do, it's extremely rare. So then what happens is those 4 timers will activate one of these 4 respectively. They go. So the top one goes to top. And then here's where it gets a bit better. So now let's say that it doesn't select the first 4, it selects state 5, or E, which goes to this one, right? So the wire is a bit crossed there, so it's a little hard to tell. So if it goes to D, there are 2 possible scenarios. Either it selects number 5, this one, and it selects medium range, so that's good, or the player isn't in the correct state. They're either too far away or they're too close. What will happen then is this. A NOT gate will occur. So if this is not on, but E is still activated, then what will happen is it'll activate a randomizer. Now that randomizer will randomly select 4, one of the original 4 here. So it will go backwards to a previous state. It'll default to one that it can do. It will never go farther away, it'll only go closer. And same thing with the final one. Now, because of the fact that there's only one possible medium range, it doesn't have to have that randomizer. So if that's not activated, and it also selects the state that requires it to activate, then it'll just default to go into medium range. Simple as that. And that is how I fixed the animation overlap error. Now, the reason I'm making a video on this, why it's so important, is because of the fact that due to me fixing this, I'm able to much more easily do phase 1, 2, do phase 2, and do phase 3, because I don't have to worry about the processing required to making sure they don't constantly interrupt each other. Thank you, phone. So that's how that's why it's so important. And because of this, the demo that I wanted to make will probably come out a lot sooner than I originally thought, because of the fact that I figured out how to fix this. So now I can go into combined, and all I have to do is literally just copy this, place it down, change the animations, finished. That's literally it. All the other hard wiring is already done. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's pretty cool. There's other stuff I could show you, I suppose, but that'll be for a later date. I'm really happy with how this turned out. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop it here. Let's not save, because I don't want to do anything. So that's it. I'm gonna go eat lunch now, and yeah, you guys have a wonderful day, and bye bye.